Garrett Greene, questions for Garrett?
So Garrett, evaluate, not just today, maybe a little bit today, but just the spring as a whole for you. What'd you think of yourself?
Yeah, I think spring was kind of just about getting better. Not so much, how if we beat the defense every play or every period. Really just about how I got better and how the offense got better. And I think especially when you talk about the wide receivers, I think through the middle part they were kind of struggling getting open on man-to-man. But then you really saw a jump towards the last half of them really beating man coverage and against really good corners that we have.
You talked a lot about improving your accuracy. Mm-hmm. Did you feel you did that this spring?
Yeah, and I think the numbers show it. We chart every. TA had a good system this spring of charting every throw, whether it was a really good throw, just a good throw, a bad throw, and then just a miss. So we've tracked every throw I've had, in a live period, and I'll go tomorrow or Monday and kind of look at that, and then kind of find the plays that were the bad misses, and continue to work on those.
Neil was just talking about it. Is it frustrating for you a game like this where the plays get blown dead so quick and you can't really run?
Yeah, and the back judge kind of told me before that it was Coach Brown blowing him dead and not him, so don't get upset with him. But it's all part of a spring game.
The spring as a whole, what have you learned the most about this team that you might not have known in, let's say, January?
Yeah, I mean, I think I had a good pulse on the team and how they were, but I think that this group is just a group that loves ball. I mean, we could probably tee it back up here in 30 minutes and guys would be fired up to play, or we could tee it up tomorrow and guys would be fired up to play. So I think this group just genuinely loves football.
How was your experience getting to know Pat White in particular? Obviously, former great quarterback here, kind of similar to you in a way and how your styles are.
Yeah, no, he's a legend. Kind of right when I committed here, I really started watching his stuff and the things he could do. It was so electrifying and so just fun to watch. And I told him that today. He's really a legend and someone I look up to.
Did he tell you anything after the game?
Yeah, he told me that I'm a fun player to watch and he really enjoys watching me. So that was really cool to hear. To someone that holds that much respect with me.
Summer, not just you, maybe, but the team as a whole. What's the concentration level going to be?
Yeah, so I think we're gonna go home for this next month and really have time to decompress because it was a long winter and a long spring. So really have time to decompress. And then the Tuesday after Memorial Day, we're really gonna hit the ground running and we'll watch. I'll watch all the stuff we need to work on. I'll work with Coach Brown and TA about that, and then really get a plan for the summer.
So much is made about the change of the vibe around the program over the last few years in particular. How would you characterize that? What have you noticed about a vibe change, especially with what the vibe has been this spring? How maybe it was different than even last year with the team, welcoming past greats back, the whole thing?
Yeah, I think it's really cool, to have legends like Pat McAfee and Pat White back here because they're really the reason why West Virginia is this type of program. Guys dating back to the 60s are really what this program was built on. So it's really cool to have those guys back. Super happy that they were able to come here, and it was great that Pat McAfee got the dub today.
Can you kind of give us an eval for Nico this spring and how he played today?
Yeah, I think a lot of his development this spring especially has really gone to his work off the field. I mean, he's really like committed his basically life to being a better quarterback and being a quarterback. And to be successful at quarterback at this level, that's something you have to do. Like being a quarterback is your full-time job, whether it's in the classroom, on the field, in film. So he's really done. I'm really proud of him for that. Is his approach that he's taken to the game, and it showed today.
Coach Brown just told us a little bit ago that the play that you're going to be most upset about is not catching that over the shoulder pass. Just take us through that play. What happened on that one?
Yeah, we'll say the sun. I got a sun ball. No. Yeah, no, I got to unhitch the trailer. I didn't get an extra stride, but P. Fox threw a good ball. I just got to bring it down.
You mentioned your stuff this summer. Time with your mom, time in Milwaukee.
Yeah, so I've been lucky enough that I've been able to catch 2 of my dad's games. I caught the one in Baltimore about 3 weeks ago, and then last week they were up in Pittsburgh. So luckily I've been able to catch, I think, 3 or 4 games this season. But I've kind of been so caught up in spring ball and stuff, I haven't really looked at the May schedule. But I'm definitely gonna go back home to hang out with my mom, and then kind of see a road trip that I want to go on.
What did it mean to have Pat McAfee here and interact with him as a member of the media, national media that provides so much coverage for WVU?
Yeah, I think it was great, and I think that it's kind of building back a bridge that some people burned with him. It was his first time back in forever, so it was really cool just to see him interact with me, and then our players and our coaches, and then the fans as well. I think everybody loved having him here, and would love to have him back.
What's your relationship with Nico? Would you consider yourself kind of a mentor or a coach for him?
Yeah, I think he's one of my best friends, and that goes far beyond like the field and stuff. And I think that allows us to work so well together. And I've learned a lot. I always talk about Daggy and JT about their preparation and how they took care of their bodies and how they studied film. So all the knowledge that I learned from those two great guys, I'm trying to pass on down to Nico, and then Nico will do the same with the younger quarterback.
Through your mind last night, as you see the guy you took the majority of your snaps from here taken off the board in the second round, obviously.
Yeah, really cool. As a freshman, him and Sean Martin lived right across the dorm from me. I went to his high school playoff game when I came on a visit here. So really just to see kind of the growth, and a lot of people are going to pay attention to the draft night, but I really saw for 4 years the consistent daily work that he put in to achieve that, and I know the Steelers got an unbelievable player and an even better person.
Preston's not the tallest, fastest, strongest, but I can't imagine having a lot more confidence throwing to a guy. It just seems like he gets his hands and everything and doesn't drop it. Was it like targeting him and knowing it's got a chance every time?
Yeah, he's just one of those guys that every ball you throw to him, you really feel like he's going to catch. And if he drops one, or a DB makes a play on it, or he doesn't haul it in, you're like shocked that he didn't catch it. So I think having that, especially on third down and kind of like must-win downs, it's great to have 2-9 in there. We're good. Thank you.